Kelly Clarkson reveals that when she first saw her ex-husband Brandon Blackstock, she wanted to rip his clothes off with her teeth. When Kelly Clarkson first saw Brandon Blackstock 17 years ago, she experienced a brief moment of love at first sight. In an interview for the We Can Do Hard Things with Glennon Doyle podcast on Monday, June 12th, the country singer said that before things went south with Blackstock, she had an overpowering sense of his desirability. The first time Clarkson encountered Blackstock, who she divorced from in March 2022 after filing 2 years earlier, he was walking past her and she immediately noticed something was off. "I have never felt like that before." The stronger singer remembered the intense attraction she experienced during her first encounter with the music executive. "I will take your clothes off with my teeth." That kind of carnal. It wasn't until they stumbled into each other again years later that their spark erupted and their relationship officially started in 2012. 1 year later, the ex-lovers got married. "I wouldn't settle, that's the difference," Clarkson said. Once you experience it, once you are aware that such a feeling exists, you think, well, I'm not settling until I experience that again, because we deserve that. Naturally, we gravitate toward that, and naturally, when it comes to that, we make bad decisions because it feels so nice. In the beginning of their relationship, Clarkson was completely smitten with Blackstock, but as tensions grew, their marriage came under tremendous pressure. If there's constantly this tug of war, like, oh my gosh, I love you, but God, I detest you, you are just dreadful. The singer of Because of You knew that was unhealthy. That's just going 9-0 emotionally. But once you are free of it, you realize how much better it actually feels. "I believe that any form of dependency undermines the fundamental nature of a loving relationship." She went on to say, "No, I don't need you for any of that. I'm choosing you," to podcast host Glennon Doyle. "I could give it freely to anyone, but I'm offering it to you and you alone. I find that to be really lovely." Additionally, some people disagree. Choosing divorce was a difficult decision for Clarkson because she didn't want her and Blackstock's children, son Remington Remai Alexander, 7, and daughter River Rose, 9, to have to grow up with separated parents. However, she later realized that it wasn't best for her children to witness an unhealthy relationship.